guys, welcome to my channel English with Mita. This is Mita, and today I have brought a video on 10 vocabularies which are used on a regular basis. But before I get started with today's video, I would like you to subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. Do not forget to hit the bell icon, keep sharing my videos as much as possible, and also hit the thumbs up, that is the like button. So today, before I start with today's video, I would like to tell you one thing. When you are learning new words, or if you're using common set of words also, don't try to know the meaning of those words in your mother tongue. Okay, rather than you learn the meaning of those words in the language itself. Means if you're learning English right now, I'm all in English. So when you are knowing a particular word or learning a new word, you will know the meaning of this word in English itself, so that you don't have the problem of translating while you speak. Because if it keeps on going at the back of your mind, then you will never be fluent in English or any language. Okay, second thing is, when I am pronouncing a word, try to focus on the pronunciation, because it is very important to be very specific when you are pronouncing a word. Because when you are talking, your speech or your spoken tongue shouldn't reflect the region from where you come. Okay, like for example, you belong to South India. So when you're speaking in English, people shouldn't find out that you belong to South India. It means your accent should be so clear that it shouldn't mingle with the accent of your mother tongue. Got it? If you're Bengali, you shouldn't sound like Benglish, that you're speaking not English but Benglish, Bengali mixture English. Okay, so whenever you are learning a language, make sure that you know the accent of that language, get into the heart of the language, get into the skin of the language. Only then you will see that when you speak, you will feel good. Otherwise, you're speaking and people will just mock at you and say, he's from North India, he's from South India, he's from West Bengal, he's from Odisha. Everything will be so crystal clear. So why to actually reveal your identity from where you belong to? Your English or your speech should be just flawless and fluently, and it shouldn't actually give the image or mirage of from where you come. Okay, anyway, let's get started with the first vocabulary. The first vocabulary is aggressive. Aggressive. Okay, it's also coming up on the screen. You can see the spelling. So what is the meaning of aggressive? Aggressive means a person who is ready to fight always, even by the drop of the hat, he's ready to fight. So there is, this is a nature. Aggressiveness is a nature. Now you will see there are people of different nature. Some are very calm, some are very rude, some are little violent, some are aggressive. So all these are nature. So aggressive is a nature. So a person who is aggressive will try to fight in any situation, be it a debate, argument, is aggressive. Okay, so let me put this into a simple sentence. I saw my friend turning aggressive at the drop of hat. Means whenever there is a situation which is not in his favor, my friend turns aggressive. So I saw my friend turning aggressive whenever there is a situation which is not in his favor. Understood? Okay. So the second word for today is concrete. Now what is concrete? See how I am pronouncing. It spells as C-O-N-C-R-E-T-E. But when I'm pronouncing, I'm not saying concrete. I'm saying concrete. Concrete. Okay. So concrete means something that is very real and definite. Means it is not a kind of imagination. It is real. It is hard. It is tangible. It is something that is definite. Okay. We say that the roof of my house is made up of concrete. Means the roof of your house is not something indefinite or not something which is shakeable or precarious. Precarious means something that shakes all the time. It is concrete, it is hard. So concrete can be used in many ways. Here I have used for a material the roof is made of. You can also say for the relationship, concrete can be used as something abstract also, that my relationship with my boyfriend or with my husband, with my wife is so concrete that no one can break it. Okay, my relationship with my best friend is so concrete that no one can come in between our friendship. All right. Then the third one is confront. Now, what is confront? Confront means there is like you are facing someone, okay, or facing a situation which is little arguable, okay, arguable, I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong, which is full of debate. There is some kind of fight going on, or some kind of like um, debate going on, or argument is going on. So you face something, means you're confronting that situation which is full of argument, or there is a debate going on, and you participate probably in that situation. Okay, so confront means, now you can say that I hardly confront anyone, but the way the situation aroused, the way whole thing turned worse, that I had to confront my friend, means there was a situation which was totally very debatable, or there was a fight going on, and your friend was involved in that, and now you have to confront your friend, means your friend is actually causing all the trouble or making the situation worse. So you did not have any choice but confront your own friend. Then comes discrimination. Discrimination means when you are perceiving, in not an equal manner, means there are like two parties. One party is getting the advantages and the other party is not getting this, because in your eyes both the parties are not equal. You are discriminating them. Discrimination can be on the basis of richness. A person is poor, a person is rich, then a person is white, a person is black. It's a first world country, this is a third world country. So discrimination can happen in many ways, means where there is not a form of equality in your perception, then you actually are discriminating between those two parties or two groups. Now let me put this into a sentence. That is, I saw that in that school, that international school, although it is written on the prospectus that all the students would be treated equally, but there was a huge discrimination between the natives and the foreigners. Okay, so you say that I saw a huge discrimination in that international school between the natives and the foreigners. Means native means those who belong to the country, and the foreigners, those who are outsiders, means coming from other countries. So you saw a discrimination, means a sense of inequality between the two parties. Okay, then comes encounter. Encounter means to experience some danger. Okay, means there could be some situation where a lot of danger is there, and suddenly you fall into that situation. So your encounter, like for example, you get into a forest, you go there along with either your family, or there is a party with you who is traveling and who gets into the forest, but suddenly you just get separated from the pack, means from your party, from your group, and then you encounter the danger. You could hear the roar of lion from somewhere behind the bushes, and then you can understand that yes, now I am in a dangerous situation. So encounter means when you get into something danger, when you face something danger. Now encounter has some other word you might have heard in films or like this, that the police encounter is going on. It means actually police are on the mission to you know kill the dacoits or the what do you say, the people who are the say, I'm not getting the word, even I fumble, people who are not following the rules, and they have somehow run away, run out of the jail, so police are just chasing them, and then there is an encounter, means they are just killing those people. Okay, the police encounter means when someone dies with the bullet of the police, so that is police encounter. Okay, so now let me put this into a sentence. When I went into the forest, suddenly I got separated from the party, and I really encountered a danger because I could hear the roar of lion coming from behind the bushes. Then the next word is frequently. Frequently means now and then, and this is a very common word. I think all the words that I've discussed so far are very, very common. Now, frequently means now and then. So we say that, now let me put this into a sentence, that I frequently visit that cafe. This is because I'm a coffee lover. Okay, I frequently visit that cafe because I'm a coffee lover. Then comes gullible. Now, gullible is someone who trusts others very easily and can be tricked easily. Means if you are by nature a very, kind of person who is believing everything, everyone around you, so that you will be surely tricked by someone or the other. So don't be gullible. Okay. So what is the spelling of gullible? Gullible, as it is appearing on the screen. You can take down the spelling from there. So gullible means when you are getting tricked by someone very easily because you have the nature of trusting others. Okay, so now let me put this into a sentence, that when I was a child, I was so gullible that I got tricked very easily. As a child, I was so gullible by nature that I got tricked very easily. Then comes hypothesis. Now, what is the meaning of hypothesis? Hypothesis means a kind of suggestion or explanation of something that is not real or that is yet to be found out to be real. Means, for example, we talk about time machines. Okay, so there are like lots of hypotheses about time machine. Now, time machine is something which no one has seen till now, and we believe it to be not real. But there are lots of hypotheses, and many fictional movies have been made on this time machine theory or hypothesis. So hypothesis is a kind of explanation about something that is not real. Okay, so you can now put to say this, that I wrote a hypothesis on a time machine which if ever exists will cause wonder. So I wrote down a hypothesis, or I read a hypothesis about a time machine which if ever exists will create wonder. Then comes implication. Implication. Implication means you are doing something and there is a consequence of your action. Okay, so implication is actually a kind of negative consequence. For example, you have done a mistake and then the consequences are very negative for you. For example, like you cheated during the examination, and what implication happened? You were like thrown out of the examination hall and you were rusticated from the school. So you can put this into a sentence, that the boy in the classroom was caught cheating during their main examination, so he was rusticated from the school, and that was a real great implication that occurred in his life. Okay, then the last one is invasion. Invasion. Invasion means to invade, means to enter into somebody's country or somebody's area without permission. Okay, and that is not good. we get to hear a lot of such facts from the news and from newspapers also on a daily basis, that there is an invasion of the army of other country, the enemy invasion. It means people who invade your place or your country without permission, is who enter your country or your place without permission, that is known as invasion. So you say that it was an enemy invasion back in the 90s or back in the 80s that led to a great war between two countries. Or you can say that we must be always aware of enemy invasion in our country. Anyway guys, today I am done with all this 10 vocabularies. These are very common, as I told you before, but sometimes common things also don't strike our head. They also don't appear when we talk. So these words are very common, so just give them a cursory glance and also try to put these words in the sentences, to frame the sentences in a brilliant manner. And believe me, as I told you, try to focus on the accent and also learn the meaning of the words in English. Don't try to copy the meaning in your head in your mother tongue. That's going to cause a disaster and you will never be fluent in English. So guys, please subscribe my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon. Keep sharing my videos as much as possible and like it. There is a comment section below, so if you have any valuable comments or feedbacks for me, please put it there. Anyway guys, stay tuned, stay healthy, bye-bye.